The new creator economy is not about endless scrolling through static content like images or videos, where the most you're going to interact with is through some likes or an occasional comment. And RecRoom is at the forefront of this new creator economy as a multi-platform app where the content is interactive and immersive in the form of user-generated experiences. In this video, I'll share my thoughts as a creator on how to approach RecRoom if you're new to it. So let's jump in. So what better way to make this video than from within RecRoom? And that's right, because with RecRoom you have actually multiple ways of creating and sharing the content that you make, and this is just one of them, and it's amazing how easy it is to set it up and get it running. And to show you this, I'll just go into my stream mixer. So they have a whole feature built around this. And I can select a custom camera that I placed earlier over there. So now you will see me from a fixed location, and these aren't just the two ways of sharing content. You have multiple ways. I'll leave a link in the description with a video covering this. I want to keep this video light, so I won't be going into specific details on how to do specific things. Just walk you through some of the features that are available for you as a creator. I want to start you off with a very important warning, which is a lot has changed and a lot is constantly changing in RecRoom in terms of namings and features positioning within the UI. The UI itself, you'll find it slightly different than that of 6 months ago. Take that in consideration. Don't get frustrated if you don't find something at first glance. What you can do is, let me show you from a first-person perspective. If you're having trouble finding something specifically within the palette group, just use the search function and just type in away what you want to find, or type in something similar and you should find it. Yeah, so don't stress about this too much. I just want you to be aware that this is something you might encounter. The UI and UX is pretty intuitive with RecRoom, so if you just use your imagination, you will find what you're looking for, even if the tutorial that you're following might be a little bit outdated. And this is actually good news for you if you want to be a content creator for RecRoom, because there is constant need for new content as the platform evolves, as it grows and grows its user count. You can be the one that creates an updated video for something that's been explained perhaps in the past, but not in an adequate way anymore. So I would take that actually as a positive. So let's talk about the multi-platform aspect, and particularly about VR, because RecRoom is a multi-platform app. It runs on mobile, it runs on all major consoles, it runs on PC, and it also runs on VR headsets like the one I'm using right now. I'm actually in PC VR, so that's a VR headset that's connected to a PC, in my case Quest Pro, but it can also run on Pico VR or Quest 2 and Quest Pro as standalone VR. So you have a whole range of platforms, and what's very, very important to note, all the experiences across all platforms will have the same feature parity. So you'll be able to do everything that you can do on the PC app on all the other platforms. So my recommendation to you is PC VR if you want to be a power user or just push RecRoom to its limit. If you can't do that, maybe something like a Quest 2 would be a great option. If you want to draw, if you want to do visual content, then by far VR is the best approach. If you want to code and let's say you can't afford or not interested or not comfortable in VR, then PC would probably be the platform for you to try. So with RecRoom, besides shapes and swatches, which are technically materials, you can also create props or inventions, and this would be, you don't create them, just bring them into the world. Inventions are props that you can buy for, and props are, say, typical library items. Some of them are just static, but most of them are interactive in that you can pick them up, they can do something specifically, but you can also build your own using circuits. Circuits are nodes that assemble together create an interactive component. So here I am in template level with about a racetrack, and you can just take a good look at some of the a typical logic scheme around an interactive experience like this. And you'll see all these type of nodes. This is actually how you code interactive experiences within RecRoom. If you're familiar with Unreal Engine, then you'll be very at home with this node-based system. There's a lot you can do with circuits, and this is definitely not the video where we'll go in any kind of depth around this. What I want to point out is you have access to all the features that you would normally expect to have in a game engine. If programming is not your thing, you can either pair up with somebody that is enjoying programming and have them build the code aspect, and there are a lot of groups like this within the RecRoom community, or just assemble an experience using predefined components, predefined props, predefined inventions, and just piece them together within an experience, and then you'll be able to build something really big and really impressive, even if you're not a professional artist, even if you're not a professional programmer. Finally, I have to say that creators have already earned millions from RecRoom, from their creations, from their artworks, from their interactive experiences, and you can do that. You can be part of the new creator economy. Before diving deep into how to create this, how to monetize that, just join RecRoom, have fun, see what the experiences are about, have a feel for the community around this place. I'm sure you're gonna love it. I hope this video kind of sheds some light on what you can do within RecRoom. It might be daunting at first, but there's a lot of space to just start small and just build up from there. And first and foremost, have fun, because that's what RecRoom is all about. That was it. If you want to learn more about what we're building for the new creator economy with our own VR app called UnfoldVR, check the links in the description of this video. Otherwise, I'm very interested what you think about RecRoom as you first jumped in. Let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, I'm George.